Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as I mentioned in a few videos ago, I think I mentioned it in my, I don't know, when I was planning our homeschool routine or something, I bought my very first planner ever. It's a homeschool planner, but I've never owned any planner ever. I've never felt the need to have one. I always just sort of write stuff down on our calendar. We have a wall calendar, and I'll just pencil in stuff there, or I will just write stuff down on a piece of notebook paper. I've never felt the need to plan, but this year I wanted to give it a try, but do it in my own way that makes me feel comfortable, because I am one of those people that I like to plan things, but I also get really stressed out if I try to follow the plan too closely, because I'm a very much day-to-day person. Unless I have an appointment or something, I might have planned the night before, like, I'm gonna do this, and that tomorrow, I'm gonna get this done, and then sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do any of this, or I only want to do 2 of these things, and I'm like, but I planned these, and then how can I ever predict that I'm gonna want to do these things tomorrow? Just because I've written them down, then I get like a rebellious spirit in me, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do this. Even though I told myself I was gonna do it, I'm like, yesterday's Kayla was wrong, okay, about what she's gonna do today, so I'm just not gonna do it. So I was a little scared to get a planner because I tend to get things and have all the best intentions, and then I just, like I said, I go off the rails, and then it doesn't work out, and then I feel kind of bad and guilty, and then I'm kind of like, what's wrong with me? Why can other people follow plans but I can't? But I did want to try a planner, just a place to use sort of as like a memoir of what we've done throughout the year. Things for me, a place for me to jot down all my ideas once I have them concretely down. And yeah, just keep track of our year. And I was hoping by putting it all in one place that it would just help me stay just a little bit more organized, because I do need a little bit more organization in my life. I still want all the freedom in the world, but I want to be more organized and more intentional about our school year than I was last year when I had an infant, and it was just hard. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you what I got, what planner I got, and then I'll flip the camera around and give you a flip through. So the planner that I bought was the Big Fat Secular Homeschool Planner. This says undated 2019-2020 edition. Now, I didn't even know this existed until a few weeks ago, when I was rapidly watching YouTube videos. I was Googling how to use planners, how to plan your homeschool, because I was just like, how do you even use a planner? So I had to look up how to use planners and how people do it, because I've always thought, I'm not going to have enough stuff to write in a planner. You know, I'm like, we usually just do the next thing, and then I have a wall calendar and I write our appointments on there, and that's all I have. But I was searching, I got on Instagram one night, and I thought it might be fun to search hashtag homeschool planner, and one of the first ones that popped up was this beautiful planner, which you can search as well if you just search the hashtag secular homeschool planner. I think actually that is the Instagram account, secular homeschool planner. So anyways, I found this account and I saw this planner, and it just caught my eye because it was just so beautiful. This is just so beautiful to me, this cover art. I just have it in a binder. You can buy it bound on Etsy, and I will leave the link for the Instagram account and for the Etsy. But you can buy the PDF, which I did, which cost like $18 and some change. It was not expensive, or at least in my opinion, that's not that expensive for a planner. I don't know. What do I know about planners? And then you can also buy, she will sell the spiral bound version. But I bought the PDF and printed it out. But I was just so excited about it, because even while looking for planners, none of them I thought were that, they just weren't my style. They weren't something that got me excited, made my heart beat a little bit faster. But when I saw the art for this one, and then I saw the flip through on the Instagram account, I got excited. And then I made myself wait a few days, and then I bought it. But I did make myself wait, because I tend to get a little obsessed about things, and I will obsess, and if I don't make myself wait, sometimes I'll get the thing that I want, and then it just all goes away. All my good intentions just go away. So I have to like check with myself first to make sure this isn't like a whim obsession that I'm just like, I need it. All of a sudden, I've never wanted a planner, but now I need one. So anyways, I bought this big fat secular homeschool planner, and it's really beautiful, and I love the flip through. So I'm going to turn the camera around now and just get into this and show you what is in this planner and what I liked about it and the things that I changed about it and how I kind of customized it to fit our needs. Okay, so here it is. I just got, well, I didn't even get this. We already had this binder. I think this is a 1-inch binder. I was going to try to fit it into like a 1/2-inch one, but it was going to be way too thick. So I did have to put it in a bigger binder. It's not my ideal for like having a book or a planner. I did not want to use a binder, but I also wanted it to be customizable to me and be able to take stuff out and put it in if I needed to. So that's why I end up using the binder. I did want the spiral bound, but again, I didn't want to invest because it was more expensive to get it already bound, and I didn't want to invest a whole lot in a planner, not even knowing if I would use it. So again, here's the front. I'm just going to open it up and show you, and there's my knee because I'm just sitting kind of splayed out on my couch holding my phone. So I'm just going to get in here and show you the planner and give you a little flip through. So the very first thing you're going to see is my little pouch that I bought specifically for this planner, and you can see my little tabs in here. I have 2 highlighters, a pen I really love, and a pencil, even though I don't plan to use a pencil that often, but you never know, you might need a pencil. So this is just my very first starter pack of stuff that I thought I might need for a planner as someone that's never ever planned before. So flipping to the first page, this says this homeschool planner belongs to Kayla, and I just wrote my name in here. And then you have this whole, let me move you in a little bit closer. So it is dated right here, 2019, and then it has the whole year spread out on these 2 pages. And I did print this front to back, obviously to save space, because that would be way too many papers if I did just one-sided. And then this is also cardstock because I wanted it to be thick for, you know, any pens or whatever that I wanted to use. I didn't want any bleeding through. So flipping to the monthly planning. Now the way I think this is set up is it has 12 boxes. So I guess this is just where you're supposed to write down your ideas for each month. But notice they aren't labeled. You can label those yourself because you never know when you're going to start planning. So I really liked that it wasn't already labeled for you. And then you can see where we already started school. I just wrote down August 5th to end, and I kind of just wrote what I thought I might want to know in here. And so that's some of the curriculum we'll be using, which I still have to go through and show you guys my curriculum or talk about what I'm going to be using this year. So yeah, this is just the monthly planning. And then flipping ahead, there's these nice pages to unit plan, which I don't have any units planned yet, but I haven't thought of any or anything. But this is, you know, space for you to plan that if you would like, and you can write the dates, you know, when you want to start. It says until, so the date you would want to be finished by, the topic, unit activities, objectives, assessments, resources, and notes. So I thought that was really nice. And then there's also these attendance pages, which I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use. I might, because it seems easy just to be able to color these in. We have to fill out an attendance sheet that's put out by our state, but I still think maybe this would be nice just to have it all in one place, and go ahead and bubble these in, and then maybe at the end of the year fill out our state's form using this to show how many days that we did or whatever. These are pages that I don't plan to use. It's grades. However, I have thought, if I can keep up with it, maybe instead of this assignment and dates and points and whatever, I thought I might use this to fill out our read alouds or books that we've read this year. I don't know. I thought maybe I could write those down as we finish them. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe I just won't use them and I'll just write whatever I want in here because it's my planner and I can use it how I want. Let's see. We have homeschool budget, which these are nice. These are nice pages if you budget. I am pretty bad about it because I'm just like, well, we need it and it's not $100, so I want to get it. But it is probably a good idea to budget some things. So you write your budget up here, savings plan, items to sell, which I do need to do, projected income, items I want, cost, items I need, cost, subscriptions, and websites. So I like this. This is a place where you can keep track of, my brain's going dead here. Anything that's going to cost money online or whatever, your subscriptions that you may want to buy, how much those cost, and then website subscriptions. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but you see little lines right here. That's just from the other page, because if you'll notice on this page, there's no lines. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that it wasn't supposed to be here, these lines. It's just showing from the other page. And let's see. Then you have notes, page for notes, which will come in handy for me because I like just free blank paper. And then resource organizer, so you can organize for the month ahead any websites or curriculum or YouTube videos you want to use that pertains to certain subjects. I'm probably going to use this a lot for YouTube videos and just any suggestions I see online because I see stuff throughout the year that I want to try. So this will be nice for me to keep track of stuff that reminds me to check something out later. Let's see. Okay, so on the back, it's just another resource organizer. And then another thing that I love about this planner is the inspirational quotes that she put in here. And this one says, some days you cherish every moment. Some days you just give them a calculator. So they're humorous and inspirational and just my style. Like it's not, to me, like this isn't that cheesy. Some quotes to me are pretty cheesy and I don't know. I would just roll my eyes if I was flipping through my planner and saw really cheesy quotes. And you'll notice I made a mistake. I was hole punching, and then I realized after I'd hole punched, I'd done the wrong side because it wasn't supposed to be that way. And then you see, let's see, a month ahead. Let me flip back here. Sorry. So you see the month ahead, and then I like that you can write in the month and then you customize it. You write in the dates. It isn't already dated for you. I really, really like that. Because I think the whole intention of this is once you buy the PDF, you're done. And then you can print it out every new school year, if I'm not mistaken. And then, fill in your dates and they aren't already there. You don't have to white them out or whatever. So it really is just like a one-time purchase. And then you just, continue printing it out, which I don't know. I love that. I thought that was so nice. So you can see right here, we already did some schoolwork in August. And up here, you're supposed to write, or it suggests you write week of, and then I suppose the date. Now, you'll see some washi tape that I added right here. And I'll show you this on the next page. But this is actually labeled days of the week. But those were stressing me out, even though I know that I don't have to follow the day of the week or the activities I write for that week. It just stresses me out to see it, so I'm just going to cover it up. And this is just going to be like my weekly spread. Up here you can write the subjects, for each day. So this would have been probably, I think Monday was up at the top. And then, so you just write your stuff across for Monday, and then you have your subjects, each subject that you're going to do. But that was stressing me out. I just wanted to just, put all our stuff for the week on here and then just go around and highlight it or check it off as we do it. And then what I thought, I made a mistake over here. I thought I got too into planning and I thought we had our science curriculum, but we didn't. We didn't even have the books that we needed. So I was writing stuff down we couldn't even do yet. But what I thought about doing was writing all our activities down and things that I want to get done for the week over here. And then over here, individualizing it and putting each of my daughter's names up at the top or whatever, and then putting their individual assignments that I would like for them to accomplish over here and keeping it organized that way. So as a group, all the stuff that I want to do together over here, and then individualized stuff over here. And again, just make it my own. And then I also love the graphics and the artwork that's used throughout this book. So you can see, oh, let me show you. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I love that Saturday and Sunday are included on here for those that do want to use the weeks, because there are 7 days in a week. And no one says that you have to homeschool just Monday through Friday or whatever. So I like that. And then there's, I think 4 weeks per month. Let's flip ahead here. Or 5. I'm not sure. I didn't even keep count. And then you have this page right here, month in review. If you want to write down how your month went, goals achieved, favorite lesson or book this month, library books to return, scientist quote of the month, which I really like that, notes, and then a more cute artwork down here. And let's see, oh, and then you plan ahead for next month. You do a monthly focus, you can write down your monthly goals, supply list, which will come in handy, library books needed, and then more notes. Let's see, more notes here, which I just love the blank pages for me to just scribble stuff down that doesn't fit into a neat and nice little box. And I think I got some smudges here for my printer. But another little inspirational quote, don't get me started on standardized tests, just don't. And I really like that. And then again, more a month, another monthly spread, and then more weeks and more cute art. And I think it just keeps going throughout this for 12 months. And then you always have your monthly review, and then next month, and then another quote, tell me, I forget, show me, I remember, involve me, I understand. Okay, so that one's not like is humorous. That one's a more serious quote. I'm all about the humorous, poke fun at ourselves quote. I think what part of me that fell in love with this planner was the one in the beginning, the first one that I saw about, you know, what is it? Some days are basically really good and you have everything together, and then some days you just hand them a calculator, and that is so true. So I'm just going to flip ahead because this is all just on repeat, everything that I first showed you. And I'm going to flip ahead to the end. Again, more cute graphics that I like. I just love the way this is designed, and just, I don't know, the cleanliness of it, but then the cute little artwork that's in it, but it isn't overwhelming. I love all the blankness of it and the big amounts of space and the little check boxes and everything for you to write all the things down, which I thought would overwhelm me, but since covering that one side up with washi tape and then seeing how much we actually do accomplish in a week, that doesn't feel like that much when we're doing it. Now I appreciate all this space, but at first it did intimidate me quite a bit. But we do more than I thought. Oh, let's see what this quote is. Let's show you guys another quote really quick. Video games can be educational. I know because it says so right here in this book. Haha. I love that. I love the cheesy humor in it. I'd rather have cheesy humor than just cheesy inspiration. So that's definitely my style. So this would be the end of the year. So you have like this big stack of paper right here that I flip through, and then you have this page that says curriculum review. You write down your student's name, grade or level, and then it has boxes for major accomplishments, reuse or replace with, curriculum used, areas of improvement, your review of curriculum, so what you thought about it, and then child's review of curriculum. So that's really nice, just to keep track of, I guess at the end of the year, just keep track of what worked for you, what didn't, what you would want to replace a curriculum with, or what you would want to reuse for sure. And I love that it includes the child's review of the curriculum and how they felt about it. So it has several pages for curriculum review. And then it also includes an end-of-year interview that you do with your children. So the first one says, how often did you or your children get frustrated with their lessons? So This is an interview, I guess, for yourself and your kids. I haven't really looked at this, you know, obviously, because it's the end of the year, and I'm not thinking about that yet. Is there any way that you could have been better prepared? Did you utilize all your available options? What were your biggest challenges? What did you learn about yourself? Your thoughts on the school year. And then it's continued on the back. What was your favorite aha moment? What would you do differently next year? And I'm not going to continue reading the rest, but you get the picture. I like that. I like that it includes that. I've never actually thought of doing an end of year interview. I don't know if that makes me terrible or what, but then you have more of my favorite blank pages. Notes, notes, and more notes. And more notes. And more notes. And let's see. I think that's the end. Yep, that is the end of the Big Fat Secular Homeschool Planner. And I'm just going to flip so you can see some of the pretty artwork before I wrap this up. Ooh, let's see what that quote said. What did that quote say? Where is it? Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Embrace the chaos. Okay, that one, I like that one too. Yep. All right, so that was the Big Fat Secular Homeschool Planner. I wanted to show this to you guys because, again, it's my first planner, and it's the first planner that I saw that got me excited about planning. And as you can see, we already have lightly used it. I really hope I continue to use it. So far, I really enjoy it. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, when I mentioned planners in one of my previous videos, someone said, and I can't remember who it was, but you're going to know who you are. Someone said something to the effect of, make the planner work for you. You don't work for the planner. And I really like that, and I took that to heart, and I embraced it, and that's why I felt brave enough even to put that washi tape on that one side that I showed you guys. I'm not going to be able to, oh, look, I used a tab, my first tab. When I put the washi tape right here, I was thinking of that, of what you said on one of my previous videos, and I just really liked that you point that out, because it's kind of like, you know, duh, of course, it belongs to you. Use it however you want, but, you know, it's easy to get intimidated by these things, especially if you've never used them before. So I just wanted to say thank you for that, because that inspired me to use this and make it work for me. And I was just so excited to show you guys this. I thought it was so pretty. I just love this planner. So I'm going to leave the links below for anyone that wants to check it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed flipping through this planner with me. Let me know what planners you use. Have you always been a planner, or is this something new to you? And were you as scared of planning as I was? Again, as someone that feels like they don't have enough to put in a planner. And then did you realize that planning is actually good for you, or did you ditch it? Just let me know how you guys plan. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and hopefully I will see you all again soon.